Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and with me today is my lovely wife. Say hi.
Hi.
That is Composite Enerjane Enerjane in the background. So, today's review shall be the Transformers Cyberverse Deluxe class, Warrior class, Snarl. And here he is in his beast mode, which is a robotic Stegosaurus. And I think it looks pretty good. Obviously, it's based off of his G1 design. It more resembles that of like an updated version of the original Generation 1 Snarl. But yeah, here he is. Jane, you have any opinion on this one?
I think there's also a dinosaur in his shape.
Well, yeah, he's a robotic Stegosaurus, so there would be a dinosaur in his shape.
A dinosaur chicken nugget.
There we go. So she's talking about a dinosaur chicken nugget. You think?
Yeah.
Stegosaurus? I'm not seeing it now. Yeah, well, yes, I see it. Yeah, I see it now. I know what she's talking about now. All right, so yeah. So here he is. And yeah, besides the food thing, any other comments?
I like that he has a yellow head.
Cool. Awesome. So, those details aside, I love you. Yeah. So, let's get on with a bit of articulation since this is a beast mode. So, front legs, full 360. Back legs, also full 360. Plus, they can go in and out a little bit. And there is a ball joint at his hind leg. And that is about it. He doesn't really move much. No tail, no head, nothing much. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So, on to transformation. First thing, we have to come over and pop the entire tail. You pop off and set it off to the side. Now we have the rest of this. So, next up, I believe we lift up these legs, split the head. Come on. There we go. Split the head and fold them up like so. And then fold out the legs, which will then separate them. And then you bring down the arms. We'll fold this back. Fold this back. Rotate forward. Fold down. Fold out again. And yeah, these go in. And there we have Snarl in his robot mode. It's a fairly simple transformation. Here it is. And this little hinge here, I'll explain in a sec what it does. It's for his action feature. Well, actually, I'm just going to show it off now. Basically, this little lever, when you pull it down, whoops, it causes his arm to swing. It'd make more sense if you had a weapon, which might as well go with the accessories. So it comes with this tail. Now in the tail, you have sheathed his sword. So, hold on, doesn't want to come out now. You can fold this down. There we go. And then when he pulls out his cool little dino sword, put it in this hand, and you go up and down. That is his action feature. Any opinion on the action feature, my love? It's a lever back here that causes this to go up and down.
Pull the lever, Kronk!
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so that's his action feature. And then you have his entire tail assembly, which in the instructions, they give you two options to use this thing. You either plug it directly on the lever. It'll just have a backpack awkwardly placed there. And then you can use that to do the action feature. Or you can put it on his side on this peg as a very awkward, oversized sheath for his sword. Now, those are all fine and dandy, but I have discovered a new way, an optional way to make this thing work. But first, let me show him his articulation before doing that. So let me take off his sword. So yeah, here's a closer shot. There's his head. Head swivels. Shoulders are on ball joints, so they go out that far. Further if you force it a little bit. Full 360. You have a hinge here, as well as a ball joint at the elbow. And the legs are on ball joints. Force it, you can go all the way. Do a full split. Whoops. Not too far, if not his leg will pop off. Both of them will, so try not to do that. So forward back, no waist, and a very nice bend at the knee. So he has pretty decent articulation. So now back to what I was saying. So you have his sword and whatnot. So one idea I come up with this is, how did I do this? You have his arm like this, and then you just sort of feed it into here. I think this is how I did it. Yeah, you put the arm in there, then you fold this over, and now his left arm is the tail. So very similar to that of the movie Scorn the movie Dinobot, whose left arm is whose tail becomes his left arm, which is basically like a sort of spear whip weapon. I'm able to replicate something like that with Snarl here. I don't know if this is intentional. I haven't really seen other videos of him, so I don't know if someone's come up with this, but this is how I like to display him. And I think this looks a little nicer. What do you think, Jane?
I like it like that.
Right? Because the other ways to have it is either you have a huge backpack or a very awkwardly huge sheath.
No.
So it looks weird, right?
It's a hard pass for me, too.
I love you. But yeah, pretty much. I was in the same boat, so I found a way that you can sort of wedge his arm into his tail. And honestly, it stays in there. Cool. I'd almost wonder if that was done on purpose, but I haven't really looked into anywhere that says you can do that. So hopefully I'm the first one to think of this. So yeah, you just plug it in like so, and then close it over as like shoulder armor. So now he has an extra accessory. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Snarl here. And overall, I like him. I'm impressed. I'm a big fan. These warrior class Cyberverse figures are getting better as time passes. And I especially love that his action feature is out of the way, or that you can do it, but it still doesn't like completely hinder his articulation like some other Cyberverse figures I know of. You know, Megatron, whose entire left arm doesn't move. Still annoyed. Like, not a huge fan of those early Cyberverse figures. So yeah, very nice, very solid. And now on to some size comparisons. Here we have Ratchet. He's welcome back. And here we have Cliff Jumper for some sizes. And as a bonus guest, I brought over his wave mate from my previous review. Here we have Ultra Class Sludge. Because after I did the review, I completely forgot to do the size comparison. So here is a bonus size comparison involving these three. So you can get a better idea of the sizes. And yeah, he's quite significantly bigger than Snarl here. So that's enough for that. And I apologize for not doing the size comparison in his review, which also go check it out if you're interested. So yeah, overall, nice solid figure. No real complaints here. He's pretty cool. Any final thoughts, Miss Enerjane?
He's pretty cool. I think I like the one from yesterday better.
Oh, you like the Sludge a little bit more?
Yeah.
All right, neat. That's fair enough. Sludge is very likable, but Snarl is no slouch either. Big fan of him. So yeah, this is Composite Enerjoe and Composite Enerjane, and this has been our review, mostly mine. I'm just kidding. You don't mind that, honey?
No.
Oh, I love you. All right. So yeah, so this has been my review of the Transformer Cyberverse Deluxe class or Warrior class. Well, might as well just mention the full title. It's, the Transformer Cyberverse Bumblebee Adventures Dinobots Unite Warrior class Snarl, but that is way too much of a mouthful, so I'm just gonna call him what I feel like he is: the Transformer Cyberverse Deluxe class Snarl. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, this is both Composite Enerjoe and Composite Enerjane signing off. Peace out and be safe.